Hey everyone, welcome to Top Tier Wealth Lessons. Here we tell short, captivating stories about money, choices, and the quiet decisions that shape our lives. Along the way, we also help you improve your English by teaching words and expressions from the stories. If you want to learn wealth lessons and strengthen your English, subscribe and join us on this journey. Now, let's dive into today's story. The laws of gold have never changed. In fact, they never will. Empires have risen and collapsed, languages have disappeared, and kings have been forgotten. But gold has always obeyed the same rules, even today. Long ago, in a kingdom built on fertile land and busy trade routes, there lived a ruler troubled by a strange contradiction. He knew his people were not lazy. He often watched them work the fields, carve stone, trade goods, and travel far. And yet, most of them remained poor. He observed that gold entered the kingdom often, but it never seemed to stay. Then one day the king noticed something unsettling. Whenever a shipment of gold arrived at the shores, there was celebration throughout the kingdom. Markets overflowed with goods, houses expanded with the finest garments, and voices grew loud because the egos of his men were fed with the gold they had acquired. But months later, the same people returned to the palace with the same complaints as before the gold arrived. "We work hard," they said. "We deserve more." The king listened and took note, but he was not convinced. Then, one evening, as the city quieted, the king asked a simple question aloud. "Why does gold visit my kingdom often, but refuse to live here?" He ordered his servants to search the land for one person, just one, who had quietly grown wealthy, without inheritance, theft, or favor, the man with the largest accumulation of gold in the kingdom. After many days of searching, the servants returned with a name. To his surprise, it was not a noble, a general, or a scholar. It was simply a man known for steady habits and an unremarkable life. The king summoned him at once. When the man stood before the king, he did not bow deeply or speak with pride. He was simple. The king asked, "I hear you have the most stored-up gold in the kingdom. I also hear you began with very little, and now, though you have amassed the largest heap of gold, you live a modest yet comfortable life. Tell me, how?" The man paused. "Live long, my king," he said. "I am humbled that you deem me worthy of sharing my little wisdom." He continued, "Let it be known to my king that each time gold came to me, I simply reserved part of it." The court murmured as though this were commonplace. The king frowned. "Many do that?" he asked. "No, my king," he replied gently. "Many intend to. I did the same at first." He explained that before spending, before promises, before desire, he set aside a portion, not because he was fearful, but because he believed gold could make a man respectable, and as such, gold deserved respect. "Gold that is not respected," he said, "does not respect." The king leaned back. This was simpler than he expected, and far more uncomfortable. The king asked, "Did you hide it away in a storehouse?" The man shook his head. "No, my king. Gold that sleeps grows no wiser than its owner." He spoke of patience, of placing gold where it could be understood, and of allowing time to do its quiet work. Gold grows slowly, then suddenly. The king thought of the many who demanded quick returns and louder lives. None of them were present. The king's voice hardened. "Many in my kingdom have lost their savings through misfortune." The man did not argue. Gold does not blame misfortune. It flees from anyone who is careless with it. He described people who spoke smoothly and promised bright opportunities without clarity. "I never let gold go where I could not clearly follow its path," he added. The room fell silent. Too many in the court had trusted charm over wisdom. The king arose and paced. "So, gold avoids ignorance?" "Yes," the man replied, quickly. He explained that gold obeys understanding. It stays where its owner comprehends the trade, the risk, and the cost. "Unfortunately, my king, gold punishes guessing severely." The king remembered merchants who chased trends they did not understand, now gone or bitter. Finally, the king asked the question that mattered most. Why do some who earn so much gold remain poor? The answer came without hesitation. They spend first and ask questions later. Gold disappears not because income is small, but because desire grows faster than restraint. Those who controlled their wants quietly accumulated wealth. Those who fed every appetite stayed hungry. The king did not dismiss the man. Instead, he gave him a task. "Teach these truths," he said, "not to the rich, but to those who struggle." The man agreed. Years passed. The kingdom did not become rich overnight, but something changed. Gold began to stay, not because more arrived, but because fewer mistakes were made. The people slowly stopped asking why wealth escaped them. They had learned the laws. Gold has never been mysterious. It has only been patient. Most people learn its laws after loss, regret, and wasted time. But for those who listen early, who are vigilant, prudent, and judicious, gold follows them. And just as you can learn the laws of wealth, you can also learn words from this story. Words like accumulation, collection over time, vigilant, watchful, alert, prudent, wise and careful, judicious, showing good judgment, misfortune, bad luck or unfortunate event. Try using these words in your own sentences about your life, your work, or your money. Just as gold responds to wisdom, language grows richer when it is used carefully. Gold does not resist those who respect it. It follows the disciplined, the vigilant, and the prudent. Those who learn these lessons early, who grasp both wealth and the meaning behind the words, find themselves truly wealthy in every sense that matters. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more lessons on wealth and language told through timeless stories. Until next time, remember, gold follows those who understand its laws.